Welcome to another story. Please use headphones for better experience of this spooky story. I grew up seeing and feeling paranormal stuff, but I have a few. When I was 14, my family moved to our new house, which is a 3-story house. Ground floor was parking lot, empty, and had storage space. First floor was living room, dining room, and 2 kitchens, dry and wet, separated with a bathroom, and top floor within sub-bedrooms. We didn't hire anyone to bless or have any religious altars set up cause we all have different faiths. My brother and I are non-practicing Christians and our parents are Buddhists. One of the bedrooms faced the top of the stairs, and there's a wardrobe there with sliding reflective glass, so it was really creepy. I wouldn't look at the wardrobe. While I bolted back to my room, I always felt that there was something sinister in this house. I was around 16/17 when I felt the most paranormal activity in this house. Anyway, when I was 16/17, I was bullied a lot in school and fell into depression that was untreated, and I felt suicidal a lot of the time. I was bullied at school, and this was a taboo to have mental health issues in Asia. One night there was suddenly a few stray dogs roaming our neighborhood. Weirdly, some were beautiful, expensive dogs. LOL. I was curious, so went to have a look by the first floor balcony, while suddenly one of the dogs turned around and glared at me. Mind you, this was not in a slow motion, but the dog literally snapped and turned to glare at me, while it growled as if I was something evil to it. I was spooked, so I hid behind the curtains, and this scary dog would just stare at me from the street below. Another time was that I was making hot choco in the dry kitchen at night. My back was facing the stair and walkway, and suddenly I felt like someone walked past me really quickly. My brother loved to shower in the kitchen guest bathroom due to good water pressure, so I thought that was him. Next morning, I asked if he was there, and he said no. I asked my mom, and she said no either, which was really strange, because I felt a gust of wind as if someone was walking past me at home in the kitchen. It spooked me that it may be something else, which, as I mentioned, the house felt sinister. Okay, this was the scariest thing that happened to me in this house. As a teenager, we all loved to go to bed late, so teenage me stayed up. Put down my phone at 2:44 a.m. I remembered this clear as day, because it was that scary. I fell asleep, and I woke up suddenly with a jolt. I sat up and saw that my bed was literally shaking. I looked around and thought it was an earthquake. Nope, just my bed, LOL. I looked at my water bottle on my desk, and it was calm, no movement. Terrified, I quickly lied back down and covered myself with my blanket/duvet, LOL, while I prayed to God. What felt like ages later, it was probably just a few minutes, it stopped. I quickly looked at my phone, and the time was 3:05 a.m. Again, I asked my family if anyone felt an earthquake the next morning. They looked at me puzzled, and I honestly think they thought I was getting crazy. This was one of the scariest bit I've ever felt in this house. I know 3 a.m. is the devil's hour, and this happened at the time I felt most faithless and broken, so there is something there in my house, and it felt my brokenness. My dad went on a business trip to Turkey and bought some of the religious tokens, which were like an eye. Sorry, I don't know what's it called. And he said that he was told to hang them in my living room to protect us from anything evil. That token broke a couple years later. It just fell and broke. Guys, what do you think would have happened after that? Please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and share with friends. See you in next video. Oh wait, have you subscribed yet?
Please like and subscribe to the channel.